There are two major transformations which are characterizing our age and our century. The sustainability transformation on the one hand side, and on the other hand side, the digital AI-driven machine learning transformation towards a new technical infrastructure of all our societies. If we look at the SDGs, we can see that in this system of sustainability goals, which we discussed and decided upon in 2015, only 6 years ago, there is no digital dynamic, there is no digital transformation, so we have to learn to bring this together. We as CODES, as an alliance of stakeholders from the academic field, international organizations, actors from the private sector, non-governmental organizations, we are arguing that if we don't bring these two megatrends together, we will not achieve sustainable development in the digital age. We try to contribute to sustainability and sustainability transformations in the digital age.
How does CODES relate to the Roadmap for Digital Cooperation? The Secretary General's Roadmap for Digital Cooperation, his vision for a more open, inclusive, and safe digital future for all, stresses the impact of technology on the environment, both positive and negative. In all the multi-stakeholder efforts now ongoing to implement the roadmap, be it achieving universal, affordable, and meaningful connectivity to promoting digital inclusion and digital human rights, ensuring environmental sustainability is cross-cutting and fundamental. The Secretary General of the United Nations has said that we are at the edge of the abyss in terms of mankind's impact on the environment. CODES' effort at this nexus of digital and the environment will be critical in making a difference.
So what is our vision? Well, one of the big visions for CODES is to fully integrate environmental sustainability, data, values, and goals directly into the codes of the digital economy. This means into the platforms, the applications, and the algorithms that currently underpin all of the digital transactions in the economy. If we can do this, we can potentially speed and scale environmentally sustainable products, behaviors, and lifestyles to a level never before achieved in human history. But this is going to require active collaboration and collective action at a planetary scale. And that's what CODES is hoping to broker. Collaboration across private sector, public sector, academia, civil society is going to be fundamentally necessary to take this big vision forward, and we welcome everybody to join.
What is their mission? CODES' mission is to convene and coordinate a community of common purpose and action in applying the processes of global digitalization to the achievement of environmental sustainability. As co-champions, we will engage on 3 levels. We will offer a docking station and light coordination platform for global initiatives working on digital transformation and environmental sustainability. Second, we will integrate environmental opportunities and risks into the United Nations Secretary General's Digital Cooperation Roadmap and associated digital governance policy processes and regulatory frameworks at the global, regional, and national levels. Finally, we will catalyze public-private investments to accelerate a digital planet for sustainability through a shared vision, commitment framework, and concrete calls to action. With this unique ability to connect nation-state actors with cross-scale and cross-sectoral actors, CODES seeks to leverage extensive networks of capacity and influence to create a working connection that is essential for a values-driven shift towards environmental sustainability.
What are the challenges of sustainable digitalization that are particularly relevant to the Global South? I think the first challenge is lack of investment in the foundations. And when I say foundations, I mean data and data systems. The second piece of the foundations is internet infrastructure, that is resilient. The third one is skills, so that we're able to can upskill to keep abreast with technology and digitalization. The fourth piece is energy in terms of renewable, green, and clean, and how that can be accessed by all. And the fifth one is agile governance, to the extent of how do we develop laws and policies that are keeping at pace with the rapid change and pace of technologies.
The CODES community has isolated 3 strategic shifts which we must prioritize in order to build a digital planet for sustainability. These are 1, shaping digital innovations toward a common vision and set of values. Digital innovations are not only tools to help solve sustainability challenges. If they're based on shared values, things like responsibility, sustainability, resilience, solidarity, and humility, they can act as drivers of fundamental changes in human development as well. 2, building sustainable digital infrastructure. A solid digital infrastructure can ensure digitalization benefits the whole of society. But a sustainable infrastructure means that it's universally accessible and participatory, and designed in a way that's energy efficient, non-toxic, and climate safe. And 3, reimagining the core incentives underlying models for business and leadership. It's critical that we take action to shift leadership and business models and guide our technologies, both digital and otherwise, with the values we want them to reflect. A better understanding of what drives our systems as a whole is critical to identifying incentives for change that can both influence and be influenced by digital channels. Enabling these 3 shifts will require a combination of data, standards, safeguards, science, and technological infrastructure. This must be supported by values-based strategies and agile governance that position environmental sustainability and human well-being at the heart of digital solutions.